All right, we here. All right, we're back. You ready? You ready?
Yeah. You ready?
I think so.
Things have changed, people. I mean, men, we don't have to work as hard to get what we want. We got the internet, for God's sakes. I can build whatever I want on the internet. Today, men have the home court advantage, which has left you ladies with several different types of men. I mean, I don't even know where to start. You got the players.
Hi, Zeke.
You sexted?
Those aren't mine, asshole.
Sure, that's not. Wait a minute, I'm not done. You got the mama's boy.
Happy Valentine's Day, sweetie. And you too, Mom. Thank you, sweetie.
You know, I think I'm just gonna leave you two alone.
Wait, babe, where are you going?
It's okay, Michael. I don't want to intrude.
I'll call you.
Or not.
Poor little thing.
I'm gonna leave that there. Do you know what movie that is?
Is that like
It's on. I know you're thinking like I know. You're right if you say it. I know you're gonna be right. It's easy.
Act Like a Lady?
Think like a man.
I wasn't sure of the title.
She is correct. She is correct. She is correct. Oh man.
What do I get?
Well, you missed the Buzz Light when you were in a couple. No, you didn't. You missed the. It was an easy one. You missed a couple. Oh, Rush Hour. That's right.
Yeah.
I remember that. Golly, how you miss Rush Hour?
I haven't seen Rush Hour
Oh,
in
my God.
years.
I'm pretty sure you ain't seen this movie in years.
I didn't really watch it, to be honest.
Oh,
I heard
my
Kevin
goodness.
Hart. I heard Kevin Hart, and I was like,
Okay. Everyone knows his voice.
yes.
All right, let's introduce the podcast to get started. Microphone check 1 2. This is 2 B's and a Pod. I go by the name of DJ Moss. I am here with G.R. Jets. I got Iceland in the building. I got Joe in the building. I got the almighty Lex in the building. You got to put almighty in front of his name because Lex is...
Lex is short.
Lex is the man. This is our first podcast of the year, and I'm really, really excited. Just B, we just got word from him. We just heard from him. He will be back next week with us, so I'm so happy. Just B said he's coming back next week, so he will be back with us doing the Just B's thoughts and everything. So, you know, he went missing on us for a minute, but we had to find
We
Maury.
sent out a search party.
Yeah, Maury and Shade Room. Yeah, those two. And Neve, not Maury. Neve. Yeah, Neve from Catfish.
We had everybody on it.
Neve can find anybody,
Anybody.
and the Shade Room can find anybody.
Exactly.
Those are the two people that we called to find Brandon, and we found him. He was somewhere in Texas, but he's coming back next week. So he's coming back next week, and I'm really excited. About to start on episode 11. So first off, one thing I want to talk about since we just getting started. How was, I know we took like a month off, whatever like that. How was like your Christmas break, your January, your cruise I seen that you were on, that you took like a magazine cover for? I'm like, damn, man, she just living her best life with the almighty Lex.
I know, right? No, it was a very stressful but rewarding holiday season.
Okay.
Planning to see family members and knowing I'm not getting any of the kids in my family any gifts, because if I get one of them something, I get all of them something. I don't have all of them something money. But that was cool. We went out to Texas. We went to Dallas. We went to San Antonio.
Oh, so you was there with B.
Stop.
I'm starting to think that you hit him out there.
So, and then, you know, we came back and went to Mexico. Two different places in Mexico.
The almighty Lex, and you went to Mexico. I was I did see those pictures. I was slightly jealous.
He's not even finished with them yet.
That
was just, what was that? Cozumel?
Cozumel, Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like, is it true you can't drink the water there?
I don't know. I didn't drink their water.
So it is true.
We had alcohol.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what we were drinking.
Oh, so how does not saying that this would happen, but if one were to try to sneak a bottle on board, how would one do it?
Oh, you're talking about like when I'm getting on the cruise initially?
Yeah, how would you do
All
that?
right.
Because I would want to know
This
how
is
to.
what you would do. Okay, so I don't know how the other cruise lines work, but with Carnival, you're allowed one 750 milliliter bottle of wine or champagne per passenger, right?
Per passenger.
Yes. So this is what you do. You take that bottle, you empty it out, you purchase some corks and shrink wrap off of Amazon for the low. And if you ever go, I actually have a bunch.
No, I'm
So,
thinking about it. Yeah, I'm thinking.
So
That's why I asked.
you purchase all that. You fill your wine bottle with whatever you want to drink. Make sure you fill it all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead, put the cork in there. You put the shrink wrap on. You seal it up, and it looks like it was never opened. So they check your bottle, and they're going to be like, okay, well, clearly that's wine because there's a cork in it. And that's it.
That's how you guys do it.
Yes.
I need to learn. Oh, man, I'm so excited. Okay, well, for me, I didn't go on any kind of cruises. I just stayed here. I did go to the casino a couple days before Christmas, and I won $1,200.
Yeah.
I was excited. So listen, if anybody listens to this podcast, a lot of people know that my license was suspended. Was. So since I won that $1,200 at the casino, first thing I did, I went and got my license back.
Because he's a responsible
Because
guy.
I'm a responsible, and because I didn't have a car. You can't get a
That
new
too.
car without having a license.
Facts.
And then I got tired of driving around dirty and everything. So I just decided to say, fuck it, I'm just going to get my license back. It was $850. And I was very upset about that. But I got my license back, so now I can drive legally, and the police won't get me caught. Well, I won't. Well, I probably still get pulled over because I'm black. But the fact that I won't get pulled over and like feel so nervous about you ever been pulled over by the police and you know you're doing something wrong? Like I remember one time. Well, you probably haven't. I don't know.
Speeding,
Well, like I've been pulled over by the police and I know I'm finna go to jail. I'm about to go to jail. And last time I got pulled over was around I want to say May of last year, right? Mind you, my license was still suspended, but the state that I was in, which was in Alabama, they said they don't take me to jail because my license was suspended. As a matter of fact, it's Brandon's fault because I was going to go get him from Mississippi to bring him to Georgia. But I got pulled over by the police, and they told me they said, where's your license? I said, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm sweating fucking bullets. I'm sweating bullets. I'm like, yo, I'm finna go to jail. They pulled me over because when you get from one lane to another, you're supposed to put the signal light on. I didn't put the signal light on. And they pulled me over because I didn't do that. I'm like, damn.
They should be pulling over everybody in Atlanta.
Exactly. I'm like, God damn. But see, I'm in Alabama, so they was like, yo, I was like, yeah, you finna go to jail. I told them, I said, yo, I'm finna go to jail. They said, why you think you finna go to jail? I'm like, because y'all told me to get out the car. And every time my dad always told me, he said, listen, if a cop ever tell you to get out your car, you know what I'm talking about, Lex? If a cop ever tell you to get out your car, you going to jail. So he told me to get out my car, and I said, I don't want to get out my car. He said, why, do you have something to hide? I said, I don't have anything to hide. But you told me I'm not going to jail, and every time I get out of my car and a cop tells me I'm not going to jail, I end up going to jail. So if I'm going to stay in my car, I said,
you can't take me to jail if I'm in here.
Yeah, exactly. So I said, I didn't do anything wrong. He said, listen, man, you're not going to jail. Can you please get your car? I said, I'm not getting out of my car. I'm going to jail. He said, I could take you to jail if you want to go to jail. I said, I don't want to go to jail. He said, well, you need to get out your car if you don't want to go to jail. And I said, all right, man. So I got out of my car. I'm nervous as shit now. I'm on the phone with Ice. I'm more nervous as shit. I'm like, God damn. He was like, listen, why are you so nervous? I said, man, because listen, every time I went to jail, y'all told me to get out of my car, and I wasn't going to jail, and I end up going to jail. And I'm in Alabama now, so can't nobody come get me. And I'm deep in Alabama, like 3 hours away from Atlanta, 3 or 4 hours away from Atlanta. And he was like, you're not going to jail. Do you have anything to hide in your car? I said, no. Why would I have anything to hide in my car? He said,
yes, officer, I have an ounce.
He said, because look how you're acting. You're acting like you're trying, like you're really nervous about something. I said, I am really nervous about something because you told me I'm not going to jail. And then you told me you got a car. Now I think I'm going to go to jail. So he was like, do you mind if we search your car? I said, you can search my car if I can guarantee I'm not going to jail. He said, I already told you you're not going to jail. I said, okay, cool. They ended up searching my car without a warrant. Now, I know they're supposed to have a warrant.
Did Jay-Z from 99 Problems
I remember
teach you
that.
nothing?
But if this is going to help me not go to jail, then you can search my car because I really thought I was going to jail. So this nigga searched my car, right? Searched my car. And then here's the worst part. The worst part that really made me think I was going to jail. Another cop car pulls up.
Oh yeah.
So
You done brought backup.
I'm like, first off, it's two of y'all in the car, in my car searching, and then another car pulls up.
No.
And like it's two more niggas coming out. So now I'm at a gas station. I got pulled over at a gas station. I'm black. I'm in Alabama, in the country part of Alabama, and 4 white cops is looking in my car, and I have a black SUV truck, like a SUV Dodge Journey with black rims, black tint on my window, and I'm black, and I don't have a license.
Oh my God.
So now they checking they checking my whole car. They checking everything in my car. They checking. I'm on everything. I said, listen, I'm a DJ. I got speakers in my car. I'm a DJ. A DJ out of town. That's my gig. I'm DJing out of town. I just got a gig. I'm finna go to Mississippi. He was like, okay, cool. He was like, you sure you ain't got nothing in the car? I said, no. You won't check the whole car. Like, I said, what you gonna check inside the engine? And that nigga open up the antifreeze cup and everything,
Oh,
like
my
really,
God.
really seeing if I got like something in the car. He couldn't find anything, and he was like, "Listen, I'm just gonna give you a warning ticket." I said, "So I'm going free?" He's like, "Yeah, I told you I wasn't taking you to jail." I said, "You the first honest cop I ever met." So he gave me my ticket, and I drove off. I never went to jail that night, but
Good job.
That day, I was really scared. Like, I think that was like the worst I ever been. Because I knew I didn't have, if I had a driver's license, I wouldn't have cared. But I ain't had no driver's license. So I was like, I'm up here driving across state without having a driver's license. Right then, that's what I knew. I need to get my shit back. So
Exactly.
it took like 10 months later, but I got it back.
Eventually.
I never got pulled over again, but I got it back, and I'm happy.
Yes.
But other than that, like let's get into like some pop culture news real quick. A lot of things have happened
So
in
many
entertainment over the past couple weeks, and I want to highlight a couple of those things. I know I know the souljaboy thing happened. The government got shut down. I mean, that's not really in entertainment, but that's really big though. What else happened? Jacquees said he was the. Oh, we talked about Jacquees, right?
Yeah,
He was
we
the
did
best.
talk about that.
Damn, what?
Oh, R. Kelly.
Oh yeah, the R. Kelly
The documentary.
That's Brandon's boy. That's Brandon's
that's
guy.
Brandon's boy.
That's Brandon's guy right
They
there.
got him.
He got an answer for that one, sir. He's still gonna be
Explain.
On his side. Yeah, you gotta explain that one when he gets back. And then I think that is pretty much it that I really wanted to cover that I've seen. Nothing crazy happened with Drake. Nothing crazy happened with Beyonce. Nothing crazy happened with Cardi. Them about the 3 people. Oh, Kanye West went crazy again.
Of course.
Yeah, Kanye West went crazy on Drake. He make it seem
I
like
saw
he
him
got
tweeting like,
going crazy. I mean, who the hell's scared of Drake? Joe Budden called him the under Drake,
You're afraid of Drake?
Draker.
Oh, you know he light skinned, but he's still a dark nigga.
Yeah, Joe Budden called him the under Draker. he said Kanye, under Draker's coming for you, dog. Who the fuck scared of Drake? But now, real talk though. Like, do you know the part on Sicko Mode on Travis Scott's song, right? Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that part of Drake's verse was a diss song until I really listened. And like he was at the part, he was like, I crept down the block, made a right, cut the lights, paid the price, because Drake lives right down the street from Kanye. Right, and then around the corner.
I really didn't
crept
know
down
that.
the block, made a right. I cut the lights, paid the price. Niggas think it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, he talking about Kanye. Like, oh, shit. That's why Kanye went crazy on the nigga. I'm like, damn, this nigga really just talked about this shit. Checks over stripes. Nike over Adidas. Golly.
I can't.
Golly. Drake is coming for these niggas. But anyway, I'm going to do a quick break because it's about 14 minutes. And we're going to do a quick break. I'll play a couple of these niggas songs real quick. I forgot. Look, we don't been gone for so long. I gotta get some kind of structure going on here. All right, that's not it right there.
Joe disapproves.
Yeah. She's Louise. Good.
Louise?
making me feel bad. Oh man! All right, let me play this dude's song. This is TBZ the Don, Big Mad. Let's play it. Here it is. Come on, go.
Yeah. TBZ the Don, Uptown 7 Hills, Early Money Gang, AMG, nigga, Baller Entertainment, BOD Nation. Ha. Shout out GGE, Free Cheddar, RIP Stutter. I got us. Uptown. Free G, free B, free C, free Shaky, free L, RIP Fresh, RIP Sticks. This shit real.
You are now rocking with MCB.
Fit, cold, bitch, bad, pockets, bold.
Without a check, I'm investing in the mic. Hey, be yourself empire, we in the building. It's Jay Mason.
Hey. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. That was Jay Mason. The record was called How I Live My Life. Shout out to Jay Mason, man. He's been working hard all these years. I've been knowing him for about 3 years. Been working hard. All right, man, back to the podcast. Government shutdown. I was just talking to you about that over the break. Do artists, do people, you ex-military, so like, do people still get paid from the people that got, jobs in the, like, whatever, what did you do in the military?
I was an aerospace medical technician.
Oh, man, she had the good job. She had the good job.
It was just a cross between an EMT and an LPN.
No, but aerospace sound like you did
I know, it
surgery
official as hell, right?
in the air.
Well, you could, kind of.
Oh, my God. That sounds awesome.
That just wasn't my thing.
It sounded like she did surgery in the air. Aerospace medical tech. Is it medical tech?
Aerospace, yes.
Medical
technician.
Man, that sounds awesome. I wish I could have a job like that. I'm not even a medical or tech. Nothing. All right, well, yeah. So none of the people in the military got paid at all. So like when the government does start back up, do they get like a lump sum or like how does
you get the money that you're owed, but unless you have what we were saying, USAA,
Navy Federal,
you're kind of fucked.
Man. So what about if they got do they get like since the government was shut down, do they get like hey, I'm sorry the government was shut down pay?
No.
They just get their regular pay?
Because
So
the way they feel
what
about it is
lights cut off of
basically
their
like
house?
you signed up for this, so
See.
yeah,
See.
it's kind of trash.
Sorry. I don't believe we gotta impeach. Sorry.
You saying that like
I'm talking like I
need to
voted.
go to the
'cause
grocery store. I need to impeach Trump.
I'm talking like I voted. I didn't even vote. I'm about to vote this year. It's my first time voting. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't have the applause, but
It's never too late.
I'm voting. What? It's 2019 now, so I'll vote
2020.
next year. 2020. Yeah, because the government is in shambles because of one man from.
I am surprised we have not revolted yet.
Yeah, like this shit's crazy. Finally, all right, let's touch on your boy real quick.
Tiger!
Stop.
Hey, that shit is too.
That tickles me.
That's too funny. That nigga said, I had the biggest comeback of 2018. Y'all talk about Tiger. Tiger. Nah, man. Souljaboy went on like a crazy rant last week. But what was so crazy was it's not even really crazy, but he was right.
Yeah, I don't think I really thought of him as like influential and iconic, but he is. Everybody has seen and knows his dances. His words are in people's music.
Mm-hmm. He changed up a lot of shit.
Yeah, he changed up a lot of shit.
He was one of the first people that blew up on the internet.
Yep.
Well, one of the first people that blew up as big as he did on the internet. I'm pretty sure people blew up on the internet maybe before him, but like he was the one. The MySpace started.
I think they said his music was like the first song.
Oh,
like,
first song.
on
Okay.
YouTube.
Wow. I'm not surprised by that. Everybody loved Soulja Boy at the time.
Like think of all the songs that were spawned just from Crank That Soulja Boy.
It was a crank
it was
that
a
everything.
whole era of cranking stuff.
Cranking SpongeBob. I seen him crank the peanut butter jelly.
Lion King.
Yeah, Lion King, Batman. Superman was Soulja Boy.
Yeah,
It was. Yeah, it was the crank. Crank it was everything.
It was a whole era.
You remember Crank That Yank?
Oh yeah. Oh my
That was
God.
the dance, man.
Oh,
you be in the club. You like, dang. I remember when sellers used to play that, man.
You was cranking that yank.
I used to crank everything. Man. Ask Lex. Lex know. How I used to
Lexus
be.
told me.
Lex know. I was like, yeah, I used to. Back in my dancing days, I don't dance no more, but you crank that Roy. You remember Roy?
I remember that.
I'm
sad I remember that.
That was a big one too. Yeah, that was a South Carolina thing. Yeah, yeah. You see some shit like spinning around us. Oh man, I gotta find that song. Oh my God. But oh my
Took
God.
me back.
Yeah, I wish I could find. I don't have it in my Serato, but boy, oh boy,
Tiger.
boy, boy, oh boy.
At first, I was like, "Oh, he's just like out here going on a rant and I was like, this man isn't lying."
Yeah,
he was lying about some stuff, in the actual interview. But as far as his influence and his impact on music moving forward, he was right.
He was absolutely right. Shout out to Soulja Boy, man. He's really making a big influence to the hip hop community. Shout out to him one time. All right, so we're gonna make this episode a quickie because we got things to do. We like 27 minutes in, but I do want to go ahead and shout out everything that we have going on coming up. So let's start with March. It's already in January, so we're gonna start with March. March, we are all, which is like us as like
the squad.
The squad with the podcast.
Squad. Gang, gang.
We will all be at South by Southwest on the corner, on 6th Street, on the corner somewhere. We're going to have our shirts on, with our podcast shirts on. We just want y'all to come out there and get an interview from us. Anybody can come and get an interview. Only thing you need to do is subscribe to our podcast. That's what we're going to have. We're going to have a squad. It's going to be like 6 of us on the corner. We're going to be interviewing. We're going to have a backdrop. We're going to have the banners. We're going to have the cameras.
Be real official.
Yeah, we're going to be probably one of the only podcasts out there on the corner, really promoting our podcast. And South by Southwest is really big for independent artists. If an artist wants to come out there and get their music played on the podcast, all you got to do is subscribe to us because we're just trying to get our numbers up. So it's all a networking experience. Anybody who wants to network, anybody who wants radio spins, anybody who wants podcast spins, anybody who wants artist showcases, performances, we're doing all of that. All of it. But we're promoting the podcast first at South by Southwest. So I'm going to be looking forward to you coming out there to South by Southwest and just fucking with us on the corner, man. Buy us a burger or something, you know what I'm saying? Well, not a burger, but
I like cheeseburgers.
Yeah. You like cheeseburgers?
I like cheeseburgers.
I like turkey burgers. So pull up on us, man. We're gonna be out there, South by Southwest, and also the summertime we're gonna go on our tour. All of us together, the squad. And Brandon's gonna be involved too whenever he gets back. So whenever he gets back, and still in Texas. But thank you all so much, man. This is a quickie episode. We just wanted to do a quick rundown of everything we had going on throughout the Christmas break, and now we in January. I'm so happy to be back for the new year. Yeah. Shout out to Gior, shout out to Lex, shout out to Creative Visual Joe, shout out to Isla, shout out to Brandon, shout out to the YouTube viewership, everybody who's listening to us on YouTube, SoundCloud. Oh yeah, wait a minute, let me go back, man. Our last episode broke 900 listens on SoundCloud. And before we get up out of here, I just want to talk to Gior about why did that happen?
Okay, so I went lightweight viral
Lightweight
because there was a lady who had she made a list of all her bills and she said, "This is why I don't do what are you doing texts." Basically saying, "Look, I got all this shit going on. I got money I got to make. This is why I don't have time to just text back and forth. What are you doing all the time? Because I'm working. That's what I'm doing." So, like her rent I think was $3,000.
Oh my God.
She had like a $500 phone bill, $400 on groceries. So I posted it. I saw it before and I didn't say anything because that looked normal to me. I just came from California,
Right.
so you could do $3,000 in rent easy there.
Wow.
So I was like, she's probably living in California, and she was living in
Oh,
California.
it makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, she was living in Orange County, which happens to be the most expensive county you can live in.
Oh, that's why her water bill was like $400.
Yes.
I seen that. I was like, what the fuck? Who the hell
like
water
it's
bill
very
is that
real.
much?
So for whatever reason, that was very controversial. I noticed most of the people who lived in the South, they were like, she's paying too much. She's paying too much. And I didn't know that people were unaware that there's cost of living differences.
You know, we dumb in the South.
Clearly.
Yeah, we are.
So I got shared a few thousand times, and I was like, well, you know, since y'all are here, let me just drop this podcast link. Some people hate listen to it, but it doesn't matter whether or not they hate listened to it or not because we still got numbers.
Yes. Yes, our podcast dramatically went up. That week. And we got a lot of followers too, so I was just happy that happened. That was episode 9. So shout out
I'm
to you.
I'm actually cool with that lady now.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
did she reply to the
Yeah, she actually came out of nowhere.
No.
I was in Facebook jail because of this, by the way.
No.
And she came out of nowhere and she was like, thank you so much for defending me. And now we're friends on Facebook.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be golly. I'll give her a round of applause for that. There's finally my applause button.
Nice.
Yeah, I finally found it. But now we went viral, so hopefully we'll change those numbers from 900 to 9,000, maybe 9 million eventually. But we are here, 2 B's in the pod. This is 2019. We going in the whole year. Each and every week we dropping. Am I missing anything? Missing anything? No. We are good. We are out. Thank you all so much for rocking with us. This is 2 B's in the pod, the Quickie episode. We'll be back next week.